to UH script. Basically today we are going to evaluate and demo the module which is developed for Perfex CRM. Uh, the module which we are going to review is its XERO module. XERO is basically software which is most widely used for the accounting purposes. So basically the main purpose of this module is to provide syncing of invoices which are like generated within the Perfex, and these invoices basically synced with the XERO invoices, and same goes for the payments basically which are like uh, placed against the XERO invoices. So basically the main purpose of this module is to provide syncing of XERO invoices and payments against those invoices which are taking place from the Perfex. So to integrate this module, first let me go through. You will go to this setup, then you select modules. Once you select the module, you will have an interface like that. Basically all the modules which are currently installed or available to install can be shown over here. So you need to select your module zip folder from here, like this one. Once you select it, you have to press install. So upon clicking this install button, you will see a message over here that the module has installed successfully, and is in front of this module. As soon as you have installed, you will see a interface like this, but instead of this deactivate, you will see options like activate. So right now I have already activated, so that's why it is not showing to me, but obviously you will install for the first time, so you will see a button over here that is activate. So you have to click that activate button and this module is ready to be used. Next, once the module is installed, you will go over here in this menu, and over here you will select this option, that is XERO configuration. Basically you are going to add the configuration of XERO so that it will basically that Perfex will communicate with your XERO account. So let me click over here. Once you open this XERO configuration file, you will see this type of interface. Over here basically you will need to provide client ID, client secret, and XERO OAuth redirect URL. So from where you are going to create those three options which you are needed, either you can click over here, or basically you need to open a URL. It's a developer console of XERO. So let me right click over here. You will once you click, you will be open a developer console of XERO. As currently you are seeing right now, I have opened the developer console of XERO. So you have to click on my apps. Over here you can see I have already created an app. So if I click on that, it will show me app name, company application URL, OAuth URL, and here you see the client ID and client secret. So as I have already created that specific app, so these are pre-filled for me, but definitely you are going to click on this new app. Once you click on this new app, you will have to create something demo app name or anything. Here you have to select this auth code option, Then you have to provide your application URL. Application URL may be anything of your company, or any URL where your demos or your actual Perfect CRM application is deployed. So this OAuth URL is quite important. Let me show you my own demo. As I have deployed my CRM Perfect CRM application on this domain. So my auth URL is like my domain name /admin /0 and /0 callback. So in case you are going to develop your own app, so you have to add something like that. www.yourdomain.com/admin/0/0 callback. In case if you have deployed your Perfect CRM under any subfolder, so you have to specify like subfolder /admin. So this OAuth URL is quite important while you are adding over here. After adding all this information, you have to check tick this checkbox, and then you have to click on this create app button. Once that is done, you will see your app something like that. Let me show you. Yes, something like that. And once you click on that, you will see your client ID and client secret. So once you have these two visible, you have to copy and paste them to your Perfect CRM. And let's say over here I have to copy this client ID, then I have to copy this client secret, and then the OAuth URL, that is this one. So once you are done by adding these values in these fields, you have to click save button, so your credentials get saved and sync with the with your Xero account. As you have seen, basically actually I have already logged in my account on Xero, so that's why it's like asking me to allow permission this Perfect CRM over Xero. So basically this access Xero will provide for the 30 minutes, so you have to allow that. Basically this demo company I have already created on Xero, so it's just showing me my company. And let's say if you have 3 or 4 companies listed over there, it will show you a list in the drop down. So here you can see I have like added all the client ID, client secret and OAuth URL. So I'm good, and I have already saved. And for the first time definitely I have to click on the save button, but later on every time once I required authorization on Xero, I will just simply click on this Xero refresh token button. And one more thing which is very important, like I have shown previously, the developer console of Xero, where I have generated this client secret. This client secret actually once you generate it will be visible only once, so you have to save this client secret somewhere. Or let's say if in case you have forgotten that, so simply you will regenerate the client secret in developer console, and simply paste it over here, and the same process goes then over here, that is to hit save button. But right now the save part is done, so now I will just press this refresh token to show you the process is same, just like we have seen on save button. So yes, again here you can see my demo company is showing and asking me for permission for 30 minutes. So yes, I am hitting this press button. So now I am good. Here you can see it is enabled for 30 minutes. So let me go on sales and invoices. And please note the previous invoices, like you have seen over here on Perfex, if you like already having invoices created, so those invoices will not be synced, but definitely once you install the XERO module, and afterwards all the invoices which you are going to create over here, they will be transferred to XERO. But the previous ones which like you have already created either on XERO side or over here, those will not be synced, just for your note. So here I am creating this new invoice. So let me type test customer here. As I have already created a few invoices of this customer, so they are like showing over here, but let me create the new one. Let me add items from here. This is the first one. Let me create one more. So now we are good to go to test. The price for this invoice is $22, so let me save it. So invoice added successfully, and definitely it will be unpaid. Let me go to my XERO account, check the reload. Here you can see the new invoice has been created. Let me open it, and here you can see it's like $22 which are due within this invoice. So same goes over here as well, and let me check if it is the correct one. Yes, basically you can see the items which I have added in Perfex, they are like added over here as well. So it's all good. Let me go into the payment section now. So let me now click on payment. As you can see over here, the amount due is $22. So let me check if I can do a partial payment over here. I click on payment. Instead of 22, let me add 10 over here. For example, transaction ID for payment done. Let me hit save. So here you can see payment record has been placed at the Perfex level, and let's check the status of this invoice now. Yeah, it's like partially paid. Now let me check on the XERO end. Let me reload. Here you can see the amount has been added into the paid column here, that is $10, and it is showing $12 as pending. And let me check if I click on the invoice details, yes, here you can see the payment details as well. Basically, these details are also synced with Perfex. And if I click over here on the payment transaction ID detail at the level of 0, here you can see the transaction as well. This invoice number is also referenced with the same one which you have like over here. So we are all good with the invoice and the payments. Right now, in the current version of XERO, we are just dealing with the invoice syncing. Basically, if you like create a new invoice and make payments against that, so that part is already supported in version 1. But the update case or updated payment case is not yet handled. We will definitely add that these two features in the next release, which you will receive within few days. So I hope you like that module, and if you like face any issues, you can click on the support link which will be available in the description, or else you can contact through Invato support link as well. Thank you.